Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry we had to cut that short like that. It was going to be an interesting story to listen to, so I thought I should start the podcast again. Go for it, Rob. Sorry.
Yeah, so what I was saying was I was 21 stone, just before Christmas, right? Tried every diet going that there was, like, eat healthy, do this, that and the other, go down the gym, personal train, all that shit. But there was a reason why my body was hanging on to the weight, right? And it's mental how your nut works, right? Everyone's brain triggers loads of shit in their body that makes them either ill, healthy, or whatever. And found out that there's this part of me that was holding on to weight to keep me big, because it was telling me the bigger I am, the stronger I am. No one can take the piss out of me. This, that, and the other. I can look after myself. Blah blah blah. So she's asked me to visualise whatever this part of me is inside me, and put it in. Was it a red balloon? I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Into a red balloon, send it up in the sky and let it disappear, right? And I'm laying there and I'm thinking, fucking thing won't go, right? And it just wouldn't fuck off. And I wanted it to, and I was getting more and more frustrated and angry, and I think I might have started crying in at some point, but I was crying as a child, not as an adult. I was like, as a kid. And then I think, if I remember rightly, because I can't remember, I was hypnotised. Did you come away from it and went and talked about something else and then come back to it?
No, we gave it a different job, didn't we?
Oh, that's right, yeah. So instead of it, because it wouldn't go, and she's asking me, or asking it, and I'm responding as if I'm this thing inside me that won't fuck off. And she gave it a new job. Instead of keeping me, like, big but fat, she wanted it to keep me big but strong and healthy, right? And part of that was to maybe try a different diet and stick to it and this, that and the other. Yeah, now I'll spend a shit ton of money on fucking steak and eggs. But I have lost 3 stone. But no, it's fantastic. No, but you have to listen to her every night. And I think where people might go wrong, and I know friends of mine that have been and seen it that haven't stuck to it, and it hasn't worked because they didn't want it to work enough to listen to the recording. It's like,
what, their recording or your recording?
No, not my recording. No. She does you a tailored one, right? So, say you wanted to give up Monster.
Sorry, Rob. Let me just rewind it. So, there's guys that have been there, but they don't want to.
Yep.
So you've done the recording, Susie, but they don't want to listen back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only so much you can put. She can suggest you to do, right? But then it's cementing that suggestions and stuff in your subconscious, right? So every night I stick the old headphones on, never listen. I've got her in my ear hole, giving it, okay, Rob, get yourself comfortable. Right? Ow. So that'll be Jules finished straight away because he'll have half hour in the toilet. Right? But
you dressed up.
Yeah. But the thing is, when she said, like, you can make you fall asleep, right? She gets you to look through the top of your head, right? So you look through your eye, like through your eyebrows, right? So do it now. If you stand there and look through like that, and straight, your eyes start to strain, and then she starts talking to you, and then she'll get you to shut your eyes but keep looking up. And then what that does, your eyes go into some sort of REM state straight away. And then with the breathing, she gets you to do and one thing and another. Before you know it, you're asleep. One night, I was talking to her. I said, I can't sleep. She said, I'll put you to sleep now. I was like, fuck off. I don't remember if she could have been telling me to do anything. You know what I mean? But I fell asleep on the phone, didn't I? Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, fair enough. This works. I'll come round and give it a go. And then I went round there and I don't drink Pepsi Max no more. So
Well done.
Very good.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Susie. Ah, God. So, anyway, coming back to Susie.
I'm going to be walking around with that playing.
Yeah. Should get a wind chime at your house with
Yeah,
that.
should, yeah.
Sorry about that. Susie, have you ever hypnotised an animal?
No, I haven't. But
Would that be a challenge, or can you?
Well, apparently Marissa Peer has. The lady that taught me, yeah.
You can do Reiki on animals, can't you?
Yeah, I do Reiki on animals. But it's almost like suggestions to them. But I don't think it's hypnosis, really.
You know...
but you can communicate with them in that way.
What, like
with energy.
With energy?
Not like that.
Okay.
Not with animals.
Stop shitting in my shoe. Yeah. No. So, what did she? Your mentor. What did she hypnotize? cat, dog.
Yeah, apparently there was a cat. It was her daughter's cat that kept attacking her daughter and scratching her.
Right.
But she did something to it.
Put it in a bag.
Sedative. Something
She
in its
did
food.
something to it and it was calm.
Yeah, it's catnip in it.
No, that drives them
I
mad.
was saying they go nuts for that.
Yeah.
It's like crack. Cat crack.
But I've never tried that.
Has anyone approached you and said
No.
no?
Why? Do you,
No,
you got an animal you want me to
no.
imitate?
My poor pussies died a couple of years, some years ago.
That's why you're on your
I
own.
love them. I don't think I would own another pet. The responsibility, my cat was like 20. What the hell is the matter with these dudes, man? Listen, I'm gonna have to get the kung fu slaps out. Stop! Behave yourselves. Come on, guys. What's going on? All right. Hey, stop! Okay, they've had enough. That's better. My fingers. This pad is not responding to my touch today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. What was that? We were saying something serious until we was interrupted with these.
I don't think it was serious.
No, you were saying about your cat.
Oh yes, my cat. Oh yes, thank you.
That's what he's-
My Pebbles and Bam Bam.
That's not even that.
It's even worse.
That's worse.
my
I'll
baby.
get my pebbles out and bam bam you.
Yeah. No, Bam Bam. He was a big Russian blue man. This guy. He'd go on his back feet and he's up to my waist. Massive. You know. You laughing. Well, the Russian blue. It's brilliant. It's a cool cat. Yeah. Well, no, on his back legs. When when they
I've
get
only
it,
seen an English blue and they're big and they're like,
British blue.
is it British blue?
Yeah.
All right.
You got Russian blue. You
I don't
got
really
British
have
blue.
pets. So I don't know.
No. And Pebs was her full name. Pebbles was a tabby. Man, that cat thought she was a dog. You know, 23 years I had her. I had to put her down. Man, I cried like a. Because I had her from a kitten from when she was born. Bam Bam, I got him from a rescue. So I didn't know how old that guy, but he was out all the time. He had these blue balls. They were so cute. They were furry and they were blue balls. Like so cute. I'm like, I'm not gonna get him snips. Well, I tried one day, but he.
Well, you tried doing it?
No. I tried.
That's why you had your hands in the scissors.
I made an appointment. Oh, this is a funny story. I made an appointment with the vet to get his nuts cut, and I managed to put him in the basket, right? And it's a wired front. It was a wicker basket and a wired front. So I got him in there. Managed to get him in there. Fucking hell, that was hard work. But I got to the front door, opened the front door, stepped out. He took a running leap at the grill, bent it a little bit, run back, head butted it again. This cat was massive, the bag was going like that. It was in my hand. He was massive. And on the third attempt, he bagged it, got underneath and done one. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit. I've booked the...
You didn't go get yours done, did you?
No, I took Pebbles. I got her done instead. Do you know what I mean? So
She ain't got balls.
No, she got spaded, whatever.
Oh.
One way or the other, because they had 1 litter. You know, Pebs had 1 litter, and I'm like, okay, that's it. But one way or the other, one of you lot is getting done. Do you know what I'm saying? One of you lot is getting done. And poor old Pebs, I put her in there. She's like, where are we going? I'm like, don't worry, baby. We're going somewhere. You'll be okay. Don't worry. Okay. Got there, man. I left her at the vet. When I went to pick her up, this big patch is like, why? Why'd you do this to me? You know what I mean? I felt so guilty. You know, that bastard Bam Bam. He's a lucky sod, mate.
Out fathering all different litters.
Yeah. I'll see little half Russian blues everywhere, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, bad man, go on. You know, because he's from Hackney, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Them Hackney cats. All right. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to Susie. Yes. Would you hypnotize anyone here for a laugh?
Well, It's not really for a laugh, is it? What I do? It's like
I'll be
light
laughing.
hypnosis. I don't. It's,
Not if it's you.
no, actually.
No, it ain't going to be me. I
Why
said
not?
anyone here.
What
Yeah.
was she hypnotising anyone around here if they had an issue? Like one of the things you brought up?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
anxiety
Yeah,
or
like that.
monster
Or, you know.
addiction.
Yeah, but
or...
You can uncover a really personal thing, so I wouldn't normally do it in front of
Right,
people.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
no.
not like stage. It's not like
it's
stage
not like
stuff.
that.
It's deep shit,
It's
George.
deep,
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I wrote that question halfway down, so it was well after the other ones that were answered. I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
you have to
it's
build
deep
a lot of
shit.
trust.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I even did it for a laugh, people wouldn't trust that I might not do that,
Yeah,
because I have to let people know that I'm not going to be like that anyway.
Yeah.
Honestly, you feel totally, what's the word? Vulnerable, is that
Vulnerable,
the word?
yeah.
Right.
Vulnerable. And you bear all, really.
I've
Do
got
you
to
know what I
ask
mean?
you a question.
Yeah, go on.
So, you've seen the film Shallow Hal? Yeah?
Yes,
He's in the lift with
Yeah.
a hypnotherapist.
yeah.
Can that work? Can that work where someone looks at someone?
That's an exaggerated
yeah, but it's
version of it.
right. Yeah, that's but in a sort of
But you
similar
can only
kind of
really
sense.
hypnotise someone to do what they want.
Right.
So if someone come to me
Yeah.
and their partner, I've actually had that before, their partner was telling me what they wanted. I've just ignored that, and I have to take on what they want,
Yeah.
because you have to take what they want, otherwise their mind's not going to accept it,
Right.
because it's hard enough to go against what they believe.
Yeah.
You have to rewire their beliefs,
Right.
and they have to want it for that.
So
Because-
could you have like a couple, say me and her walked in there and I was like, listen, she needs this, that and the other, blah, blah, blah. And you said, doesn't matter what I say, you think what she says.
And I think I don't.
Yeah, what if could it go wonky for that relationship afterwards? Do you get many people that maybe like they see the light, as it were, and go, do you know what, poke this, I've had enough? Could that happen?
Yeah.
It's a good thing then, really, isn't it? Because if you're in a relationship and you're there just to please the other one and you're not 100%, but in
Yeah.
the back of your head, like you want to do one.
It has happened.
So you can answer the question. If someone came in and said to you that I'm in a relationship or I'm married and I've got problems, but I don't want to face up to it or something, could you actually give them an answer whether they should carry on the relationship or not? Would it
No,
be-
I'd never ever say that.
Yeah, no, but could you make someone come out and say it
Well,
sort of through their...
what I tend to do then, you work on yourself. So when you get more self-esteem, more confidence, you know what you want and what you like and what you deserve, because people stay in relationships that they're not meant to be in because they think that's all they deserve or their worth. When someone works on themselves and then the other person doesn't, it either promotes the other one to work on themselves or they end up splitting up.
Yeah. Yeah, good
Because
question.
they're like, you change, and what you find attractive changes. So I like to work with people. I've worked with quite a few women that go out with men that are abusive, or they'll go for narcissistic men, or men that put them down all the time, because that's what's familiar, because your brain will always take you to what's familiar.
Right.
It will take you to a familiar hell rather than an unfamiliar heaven.
Right, okay.
So you have to make what you want familiar.
It's just kind of make you answer the question yourself
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah, that's it.
You have to
yeah,
answer it.
That's
She
it.
can't
You're trying to
do- yeah.
find that answer,
She'll give
but
you,
I
like,
need
the
your
keys to
help to
unlock the
find that
door.
answer. If someone had
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that sort of thing, you
Yeah,
sort of like
yeah.
bring
But
it
if
all
someone-
out on the surface,
and
aren't
you figure it out yourself. So she
Yeah,
gives you the
figure it
tools
out
to be able
through-
to solve
Yeah,
whether you want that relationship or not,
yeah,
rather than saying you should be out of that or not.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen plenty of people that I think you shouldn't be in that relationship, but I would never ever say that.
yeah. But it's down to them to say
Yeah.
it, isn't it, within themselves, I
Definitely,
suppose. Yeah, yeah. And that's
definitely.
you've got a way of finding.
But
things
I've had people come to me saying, I've just split up with this person and I'm heartbroken and I want to be with them.
Oh, geez, so sorry, Susie. We're coming to the end of this segment. Oh, damn, so sorry about this, guys. We'll be back in a second. Thank you very much.